we're asked to find the derivative of four exponential functions. In letter A, the function is y equals 3x. And by the derivative of an exponential function, since it has the form y equals a times b to the x, where a in this case is, if we imagine a coefficient of 1 out front, we have 1 times 3 to the x. And our derivative function says we're going to take natural log of b, the base, multiply it by a times b to the x. And so in this case, a is 1, b is 3, and so y prime would be natural log of 3 times 1 times 3 to the x, or more simply put, natural log of 3 times 3 to the x. In part B, the function is f of x equals 2 times 1.05 to the x. The setup is the same. A and b are here. F prime of x would thus be the natural log of 1.05. A, which is 2, times 1.05 to the x. You could do simplification here if you want to evaluate natural log of 1.05, but we'll just go ahead and write it exactly and pre-multiply that by 1.05 to the x. In letter C, we have d equals 4e to the r, and if it helps, you can always do y equals 4e to the x, and then just remember to convert in the end. So in this case, a is 4, e is b, and of course there is a simpler rule that it's probably better to remember, that the derivative of this function is actually going to be the same thing. But let's go ahead and prove that. Y prime equals the natural log of e times 4 times e to the x. Well, the natural log of e is 1 because, remember, a logarithm asks the log of e raised to what power gives me e, and the answer is 1. So y prime is equal to 1 times 4 e to the x, or simply 4 e to the x. Letter D has g of x equals 1.09 raised to the x cubed. And now, more generally, if the exponent is anything but x, we have the rule that says y prime equals, if y equals a times b to the u, where u is a function of x, u is a function of x, then the derivative would be y prime equals the derivative of u, so u prime times a times, forgot the natural log part. So the only difference is if there's a function in the exponent other than just x, then we have to pre-multiply by the derivative of u, natural log of b times a times b to the u. So fairly straightforward, just looks complicated. In this case, u is x to the third, so you can label these. There's u, there's b, and a is 1 out front. So y prime, copying this notation, the derivative of x to the third is 3x squared, times the natural log of b, which is the natural log of 1.09, times a, which is 1, so you can put that there if you'd like, times b to the u, so times the original 1.09 x to the third. And while that looks complicated, that's the derivative.